Hello everyone and welcome back here. In this video I want to create this type of lighting. Let's see how can we create it. Let's see if we can see it in the reference image. It's visible right here and that's something cool. Now we can understand a little bit about it. So let's go to the right view and let's start from there. First let's put the 3D cursor in a good place. For example, you can put it right here for now, temporarily. I guess it's okay. And let's add, maybe we can start with the UV sphere. It's okay to do that, and I will scale it down and move it right here. Tap to go to the edit mode, grab half of this, XF to delete half of this sphere. All right, now hit A to select all of these faces, and let's scale this down. Scale it until this match the reference image, and we can move it up here like that, I guess. Maybe we can move it just a little bit like that. And let's go to the perspective. Let's try to put this in the middle, and you can see that from the top. Something like that. It will be okay. All right, that's very cool. All right, now we can give this a thickness. Tab, hit A, and then Alt E, and choose extrude along the normal, and extrude this inside or outside if you prefer. It's okay. And after that, now I can grab these edges and bevel them, hit Ctrl B to give them a little bit of bevel. 3 edges maybe if you like. And now we can add subdivision surface. You can go to the modifier and add subdivision surface, or you can hit Ctrl 1 to add subdivision surface with level 1 in the viewport. And the render will be 2. It's up to you. For me, I guess 1 will be cool. Right click, shade smooth, and now we got this results. After that, here we have a small cylinder. Let's tap to go to edit mode. Maybe we can use this edge loop because it's perfectly in the center, and that's what we want here. So I will grab this and then hit P and then S to separate this tab out, and let's select this new edge. Tap to go to the edit mode, and let's try play with it. Hit E to the Z to extrude this up here. Hit A and then Shift N to recalculate the normal. And Alt E to extrude this inside. Just, I want to give it a little bit of thickness, something like that. And grab these edges, Control Alt click to select the edge ring, and then go to the select and go to the edge loop and select edge loop. Select all of these edges like that, and then hit Ctrl B to give them a bevel. Or if you like, you can do that later. It's up to you. Hit A, Shift N to recalculate the normal. So now we got this. You can manipulate that. You can make this taller. Just go to the wireframe, hit 1 to switch to the vertex selection mode. Grab these vertices, make this tall, grab those right here, and move them down just a little bit like that. All right, after that, I will select all of these and then hit Shift D to take a copy right here, maybe. And then hit P and then S to separate this from the group. Tab out, and let's focus on this one. Tab to go to the edit mode. Grab these vertices. Maybe here we have small gap. Key to the Z and move those down here. And those right here should be taller. Let's go to the front, I guess. Sorry, to the right, I guess. And let's make a comparison. All what we did here is cool, but it's a little bit bigger. So I will tab out and select those, both of them, and I will scale them down. You can scale those in the edit mode. I think this will be better. Something like that. And let's move these vertices down here. And let's say grab those and let's move those up here. Like that. And according to this image, I guess we can... I think we can grab these faces, just go to the face selection mode, And I guess we can copy them up. So let's go to the front again, to the right, sorry. Hit Shift D to take a copy up here. And you can scale it to the Z like that. And you can scale it a little bit, make it big. Can I grab these vertices and move them up to the ceiling? We can go to the perspective just to see what we got so far. Hit F to create a cup here. Alt click, hit F to create a cup over here. You can bevel this and this. Control B if you like, bevel. All right, now we can go back here to focus on this area. I will grab this, hit Shift D to take a copy up here. Let's try to kill the gap, G to the Z, and let's move this down. Tap to go to the edit mode. Grab these faces right here and move them down to create this small ring. And now all what we need to do is just creating this wire. So in this case, if you want to start with the new circle, that's okay. Hit Shift A and let's add a circle with 10 vertices. Scale this down, make it very small like that. Tap to go to the edit mode. Hit E to the Z and let's extrude this down like that. And grab this, and from the right view, I guess, G to the Z, and let's move this up here until it reach the holder. Hit A to select all of these faces, Shift N to recalculate the normal, right click shade smooth, and that's all what we need to do. There is no reason to add a cup here because it's not going to be visible. Right click shade smooth, and this one as well, shade smooth. After that, all what we need to do is just add the light source here, and that's it. Cool. And now you can select all of these details, deselect the ground, deselect this empty, and you can put this in a specific collection. Let's hit M and create a new collection, and let's call this door, maybe lighting, just to recognize it because it's close to the door. And then hit enter twice, and that's it. In case you want to add an empty to control that, that's okay, but I think I'm not going to move it. All right, here we got another light source. Let's see how can we create it. This one is a little bit similar to those we create right here. And I guess we can use those. Just take a one copy. Let's select the cylinder, select this one as well, hit Shift D, and let's take a copy over here. I'm not so quite sure if we can see this. All right, so now we got the lights in the correct position, and there is another thing we would like to fix the sides. So after that, we can jump to the edit mode, and then we can manipulate the size. All right, let's go back to the right view. Okay. Maybe we can move it just a little bit to the, sorry. We can move it to the x-axis a tiny bit, like that. And move it close to the wall as well. All right. And now we can make small changes. For example, we can start with this folder and grab the vertices so we can move them up just a little bit like that. And maybe we can use a scale to scale them as well. It's up to you if you want to have a curve here or if you want to be flat. For example, you can grab all of these vertices and then hit F to make it flat, okay? And then you can move this up. And not just that, you can hit A, select all of these faces and scale them down. But scaling, as I guess, yeah, because this small piece linked to this one below it, in this case, we want to separate it. So go to the wireframe, grab all of these vertices, and then hit P and then S to detach this small piece. And now we can control it alone. Now tab out, grab this, tab to go to the edit mode, hit A, and now we can scale it down. All right, the size just makes sense. All what we need to do is just move this up a little bit. And I'm not so quite sure. Maybe we can make it even smaller. Like that, maybe. All right, so this is about the holder. Now we can go to this cylinder and grab all of these pieces and scale them together. Tab A and scale these down like that. All right, maybe we can make the wire a little bit taller, or maybe we should move the light up. Okay. Or something like that, I guess. And now I will grab the wire to make it shorter, and the wireframe, grab these vertices and move them up. And regarding the cap, we can grab it and make it a little bit thicker by grabbing these faces and hit G to the Z. I think that will make it more beautiful in case you want to give this a specific material. And on this side, the scenario is a little bit different here. The light is exposed. It's not hidden. So what we can do is we can take a copy of this piece, just tab, grab all of these faces, hit Shift D and move these down here. And I think that's all what we need to do here. Just move this up here. And maybe we can move this down a little bit. Maybe we can bevel it. It's already have bevel, but I'm not so quite sure if this area should be beveled. All right, this cone here, I guess we don't need it. So grab it, hit XF and get rid of it. Now let's tab out. And by the way, because this piece will take a different material, I will tab and focus on it, just to grab it like that, and then hit P and then S to detach it or separate it. And that's it. All right, now after doing all of that, maybe now we can put it in a specific collection, I guess. All right, just one more thing here I would like to fix. The shading is not cool, especially from here. This area is a little bit darker, so I guess we can go to this face and delete it, hit XF and get rid of it. And then you can, you can go to this side as well, hit X and then F, XF and get rid of it. And now this tube is hello, as you can see. Cool. All right, now I will create an empty right here and link all of these pieces to this empty in case we want to move it. Maybe we can grab this circle after you tap to the edit mode and then hit Shift S to bring the 3D cursor down here. Just choose cursor to select it and then tab out, Shift A to add, and now we can add an empty. It's up to you to scale it. You can go to the empty properties and you can change the size from 100 to, for example, 25. That will be cool. And now we can link all of these pieces to this empty. So let's start with this piece. Grab this, hold Shift, add this and this with a wire, with the holder, and make the empty as the last object to select, and then hit Control B and choose Set Parent to Object. and for some reason this moved to another place. All right, hit Control Z to undo that, and then hit Control B again and choose Object, Link Parent to Object, and keep Transform. In this case, we can avoid this problem. And yeah, that's very cool. Now all what we need to do is duplicate this. I guess from the top will be better and easier. So hit Shift D to have a copy right here. All right, that's cool. And Shift D again to have another copy right here. And that's very much it. All right, I think that's it for this video. I will end it here and see you in the next one.